going on, Maz of the team? Welcome back. Prime of Three Houses, Golden Deer. In the last episode, we did the Battle of the Eagle and Lion at Gronder Field, so pretty cool stuff. In this episode, we're going to be doing a couple paralogs and doing the month, basically, before the actual battle, so yeah, and we have a bunch of supports, so we're definitely going to have enough to do. First off, Lorenz and Hilda with their C+ support.
Thank you, Lawrence. You've done so much for me. You've been a tremendous help.
It was but a trifle. Surely there was no small amount of danger, but in the interest of experience, I was happy to endure.
You're so strong that I can't help but feel safe in your presence.
Yes, of course. Although, no matter how much brute strength we bring to bear, it is important that there be a leader on the field as well. Without someone possessed of my sound judgment and adaptability, we would surely be lost.
Surely, yes. My thoughts exactly. But,
What is it?
I'm going to keep providing support from the back. You wouldn't mind doing more fighting for me, would you?
Oh, well, physically, I can, certainly. But if you mean on an everyday basis...
I knew you would. You have the generous soul of a true noble. I'll have to write back home and sing your praises.
Really? You mean to your father and brother?
Oh, yes. I have to write my big brother pretty often, as a matter of fact. He gets upset if I don't. And yet, I never have much to write about. I've been really straining for topics. That must strike you as a terrible nuisance, the idea of me blabbing about you in my letters.
Nuisance? Oh, hardly. Your brother is one of the foremost commanders of the Alliance. I can think of no higher accolade than to have my name passed on to his noble ear.
Then I'll tell him about all your thrilling exploits. Although if you can't help, that's okay too. I'll find something else to write about.
Oh, fear not. I shall show you exploits of a nature more thrilling than you could ever dream. Incidentally, when you write to him, please do not refer to me merely as Lawrence. Please use my full name, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. This will be an excellent opportunity to advance the status of the Gloucester name.
What a funny boy.
Right then. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Whatever. Marianne and Claude with their B support.
Marianne, please accept my apologies for my behavior yesterday.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Asking you about your family like that was pretty insensitive of me. No matter how curious I am, that's no way to treat someone. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. You weren't being insensitive. I just didn't want to talk about it. I don't spend much time talking about myself. Not to people, anyway.
If not people, then with who? Unpeople? Non-people?
Well, yes. I'm much more comfortable talking to anyone who isn't a person.
I was actually joking, but now I'm mystified. Who is it you like to talk to?
Dorte the horse.
Ah, of course. Good old Dorte. And does he understand what you tell him?
We understand each other. He tells me when he's sleepy, or when his stomach hurts, or if his nose itches.
Sounds like a complainer, that Dorte. But let's table this fascinating discussion for just a moment. Now that we've gotten in some small talk, I'd like to know what you're hiding. You are hiding something, right? Your lineage, perhaps?
No.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If it's all just idle gossip, that's fine too. But if it's something silly like, my ancestors were cursed, therefore I'm cursed, you should know that I won't accept that nonsense. That sort of thinking is stupid, and that's all there is to it. Say your ancestors were thieves. Does that make you a thief, even if you've never stolen a thing? Of course not.
But people have burdens to bear from the moment they're born. My burdens are so big that I'm sorry, I can't discuss this anymore.
People certainly are born with burdens. She's right about that. But Marianne, don't you know that you can choose not to carry them?
Very interesting. That's something that's kind of telling of Claude. I think it's more so his family, just because like his mother, you know, was the he's mentioned is the daughter of the current Duke Regan, but he like straight up called Marianne out. Finally, we have Leone and Felix with their sea support.
If you don't have any business here, go away. You're bothering me.
Finally spotted me, did you?
What do you want?
They say you're the best. I wanted to see your training with my own eyes.
Spying on people. Is that a hobby of yours? I hope you got your fill.
Enough to see how to beat you, at least.
You think you can beat me?
That's right. See, I was trained by...
Gerald, yes.
So you know.
I heard he was your teacher. Perhaps we should test you. See how much of your training sank in.
I'm ready if you are.
Okay, I'll give you a chance.
Sounds good. When?
I'll let you know. In the meantime, practice. I won't go easy on you.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be ready.
This will be fun.
All right.
Hey, Professor. Can I get your advice on something? I just don't know what to do anymore. I used to think they were the best, but now I can't even stand looking at them.
Time heals all wounds.
Good point, Professor. I think I need to see other meats right now. Then I can come back to fish when I'm good and ready.
Do you have time for a request?
Shit. I forgot about this one. Well, we'll see if I succeed. I may not even try. What the hell? Who did I get a support with?
You know, Professor, the tournament fish, and the meal we indulged in after the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, why, all of the food I've eaten in this monastery has been absolutely delectable. Every last bite of it.
Food really is the only thing you think about, huh?
Hardly. I think about all sorts of things.
Oh, like tomorrow's menu, for instance?
Oh man, this is also the month of the fetch quest mission. Basically, you get one thing for one of these guys. Yeah, Christological Mysteries, that starts it. You basically trade with a bunch of different people.
Of the 4 or 5 years since I started here, this is certainly the busiest.
It was 4. I've been here 5.
Ah, what's a year here or there? Don't be petty now, Shamir.
You count your enemies the same way.
If I take care of them quickly, what does it matter how many there are? Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to ignore you, Professor.
As you were saying, it's been a busy year. There never seemed to be enough hands for the work.
That reminds me. Do you have that thing? If you do, we want it.
Want? No, we need it. Give it to me, not her.
Hey now, I'm the one who brought it up. We may be friends, but that's just rude.
Indeed.
Professor, what have you got there? I can offer nothing more. I am in your debt, Professor.
Yep.
Hey, wait a please. Could you... Fantastic. Thanks, Professor.
Professor, do you ever wish you could return to your life as a mercenary?
No.
Is that so? I suppose you have become accustomed to your new line of work. This month's assignment will again take you outside of Garrickmach, to Ramire Village. It was in Ramire that you first met Alois and the rest of his order, was it not? Half a year has come and gone since then. How quickly time passes.
I mean, granted, if I were just mercenaries, I don't think this game would be that interesting.
Professor, I picked this up. Want to trade me what you're holding? Thanks, Professor. This is great.
Hello, Professor. What's that you've got there? Would you mind trading it? Oh, thank you so much. I'll be sure to take great care of it.
Professor, how are you feeling, Professor? You look rather ill, if you don't mind my saying so. Are you sick? If so, I would urge you not to push yourself too hard. Take some rest.
Nothing gets by you.
Just my natural talent, nothing out of the ordinary. Enough wit now. You should lie down.
If it's not too much, thank you so much. I'll treasure it forever.
The Path of Dawn.
I am so happy to be part of your class, Professor. I honestly cannot recall the last time I interacted with others on a daily basis like this. It reminds me of when I was a child. That was so very long ago now.
Slip up. How long ago?
Oh, I mean very, 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 very long ago.
Mild stomach poison. Seems fairly harmless. Probably belongs to a schemer.
Even if I spend all of my time rummaging through this library, there's a limit to the knowledge that can be gained. Apparently, it only contains books whose contents have been deemed appropriate by the church. If only Tomas were around. I bet he has some interesting stories he could regale us with.
Dodson, why don't you trade it for excellent doing business with you, Professor?
Alright, now we have the whetstone.
You brought it, Professor? How? You can't give it here. Excuse me. I asked.
I have to give it to Catherine.
Thanks.
Just
I knew
be-
I could count on you.
Catherine's on my team. I don't know if I'm recruiting Shamir. Probably not. Alright, let's do a gardening. Finally, I've been here so many different times, but let's harvest. Cool. Alright, let's plant a bunch of stuff. We'll grow blue because we have very little of them. We'll do pale blue, purple, and yellow as well. Why not? And Caledonian soil. Oh my god. Dude, I've just been giving people their items and such. We have like 5 supports for me to do. Great. Alright. Who's over here? Manuela. Okay.
Oh, settle down and stop with the knocking. I'll be there in 2 shakes.
You're sleeping.
Oh, dear. Professor? Is that you? Just a moment. Oh, what should I do? I can't open the door in this state. Manuela, you simply must quit oversleeping. Hold on. Where are my clothes? I can't even find my... Where in blazes is my underwear? Oh, What is my dressing robe belt caught on? I can't tie this properly. It's not even covering... Oh, Manuela. This will have to do.
You okay?
I'm fine. Just hold on a moment. Hello. Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, what do you want?
What were you doing?
Excuse me? You had a reason for coming here, I assume. I've put a lot of time and effort into making it possible to talk with you, you know.
Sorry.
No, you've done nothing wrong. Let's just say I'm not having a good day. Actually, I didn't have a good night. Never mind. What did you want, anyway?
I have a message from a knight.
You heard from him? The fellow from last night? Huh. What did he have to say?
He said we will never go out together again.
Yeah, figures. Kind of saw it coming, actually. That's why I came back to my room and went to bed. To get over it. Thank you for checking in on me. Was that all you wanted? Well then, good night.
Sleep well. Poor Manuela.
Professor.
Alois. Interesting. Okay. Sure.
Hello, Professor. You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it? I'm happy to help. Tell me, is there anything I could do to lighten your load a bit?
I appreciate the offer, but...
Oh, surely there must be something. Don't be shy about asking for help. We're practically siblings, after all. Cut from the same cloth. I was raised by Gerald just as you were, so we should have no trouble getting along.
You were raised by Gerald?
Huh? Did I not mention that? How thoughtless! What an embarrassing gaffe! My parents died when I was small, and I came to live in the monastery. It was an aimless existence. But sometimes a knight would pass by, wearing magnificent armor. That knight was Geralt. And the first time he laid eyes on me, he made me his squire. What was he thinking, huh?
Sounds like Gerald.
No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic. Later, I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague. I looked a bit like him and was about the same age, so Gerald thought me a suitable replacement. A little nutty, old Gerald, there's no doubt about that. Quite a character. All that was more than 30 years ago. How time flies.
Do you know his age?
Actually, I'm not entirely sure. You never asked him? Well, Gerald hardly seems to have aged since then. In fact, over drinks he once told me, perhaps that's a story for another day. At any rate, that's Gerald for you. One of a kind. I don't think there's anyone else quite like him.
Probably not.
Right. Well, now you've heard my whole story. I hope that you understand now why I feel such a strong sense of attachment to you. If you're ever in a bind, just give me a holler. I'll help however I can.
Thanks for offering, but I can handle myself.
Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll let you get back to it. But truly, if I can take anything off your plate, don't hesitate to let me know.
All right. Mercedes. Okay, interesting. Yeah.
Good evening, Professor. Returning from work, I take it?
That's right.
I commend you for working so late into the evening. All of my days at the Academy are enriching thanks to you. Try not to overtax yourself, all right? I'm concerned for your health. We wouldn't want you to wear yourself out. The goddess won't smite you if you rely on others for help, you know.
Even so.
Listen here, Professor. You might not like what I'm about to say. To be perfectly honest, I had my doubts when I first met you.
What's that?
At first, I thought you seemed too young to be a professor. It is unusual, you have to admit. Yet you seemed very composed and mature despite your age. You're strong-willed, encouraging, and you go to great lengths to ensure that everyone is cared for. But it almost feels like you're trying too hard to be a perfect role model for your students.
It comes with the territory.
If that's how you feel, then I can't disagree. But I think it's necessary to give yourself a break every now and again. The mind has a tendency to make mistakes when you've exhausted yourself. In my case, I still seem to make mistakes even when I'm wide awake.
Mistakes?
Oh, you know. I'm always mixing up the dates for drills or misplacing things. Just the other day, I forgot to put on my uniform and headed out to practice wearing only my... well, you can imagine how embarrassed I was. My mind can be so scattered sometimes. Anyway, where was I? Ah, that's right. What I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you do, you might end up in a pretty bad place. That reminds me, is there anything I can do to assist you, Professor? If it's all right with you, I'd like to help in any way I can.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Whatever you need, just say the word. I look forward to helping you out.
All right.
Professor.
Oh, I'm surprised that the hitbox is that big. I wasn't even to the top of the steps yet. Coming from the other side. But Seth, let's do it.
Ah, there you are. I apologize for calling you in so suddenly. Please, sit. There is a matter I would like to discuss with you. I believe I've told you this before, but it is my responsibility to aid the Archbishop in all her duties.
What are these duties?
Spiritual instruction, ceremony oversight, donation management, all of the church's many administrative tasks. I oversee not only the priesthood, but also the Knights of Seros and the Officers' Academy. The Archbishop entrusts a great deal to my discretion, and I am honored by her confidence. Even when she must make decisions herself, she often seeks my counsel in advance. And yet, your appointment to a teaching position at the Officers' Academy was a complete surprise to me. Not only that, but you have also been entrusted with the Sword of the Creator. I was as surprised as anyone else to learn that. Frankly, I am just not sure how to handle you. I am the Archbishop's right hand, and yet when it comes to you, I have been told almost nothing.
You don't trust me.
Not quite. I do find you to be a trustworthy individual, but my subjective opinion is not enough. I have a duty to be cautious. Should the Archbishop's trust in you prove to be misplaced, it is the faithful who will suffer most. First, I would like to know just how much you know about yourself. You are the child of Geralt Eisner, correct?
I think so.
That's quite a vague reply for such a basic question. In the future, I would advise you to answer such queries with confidence. As the former captain of the Knights of Seros, Geralt is renowned throughout Fodlan. If you really are his child, then no one would voice any complaint about you joining the Knights. How long has it been since you became a mercenary?
About 10 years, I think.
Given your youth, that hardly seems likely. Come to think of it, I have never asked your age. Just how old are you exactly?
Well,
Your face says it all. You truly don't know, do you? Just what was Gerald thinking, raising you this way? Given your responses thus far, I feel as though any further questions would just be a waste of our time. However, permit me to make one thing clear. Whatever her reasons, the Archbishop has placed great faith in you. Do not betray that trust. That is all.
Indeed. Who's this?
Professor.
Oh, Felix. Okay. What did I even... I have no idea how I earned this. I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't give him anything. So I don't know. He didn't ask a question either. It was just that back and forth between him and Ingrid.
You're certainly not going easy on me. You fight like a mercenary, not a knight. You hunger for victory, pure and simple. You may not be aware of it yourself, but I see it.
Should I think that... Should I take that as a compliment?
Indeed. Knights ought to have some hunger. I've always thought so. They depend too much on their swords. Only when they're wrested away do knights consider their hands and feet as weapons. That's not how it was for warriors of old. They weren't limited by their tools. Victory is what matters, not the method of achieving it. That's the attitude to adopt. I detect that in your style. It is plain to see.
Doesn't seem like praise.
You may take it however you like. I believe the difference between us lies within that hunger. But where does it come from? From the start, I was aiming to win. Yet I couldn't defeat you. Then I remembered something you said before.
About your aspirations?
Indeed. I was raised to value strength above all else, whereas you had a reason, an ambition, pushing you toward that hunger. So tell me, what was the reason? Why were you driven to become so strong?
To protect the people of Fodlan.
Spoken like a knight. That's not what I would have expected. So that is the source of your hunger. I suppose I must find my own.
I'll help you.
If we're to get along, I think not. I'll be content if you continue to train with me. Perhaps it will come to me as I swing my sword.
Alright. Alright, I unlocked another support with someone I did dinner with, and we're gonna go check out who that is. And then we're gonna go try and recruit Ingrid and Sylvain. It's Ingrid. Well, speaking of which.
Ugh. Will Father never learn? All of these useless letters are only creating more rubbish in the world. Professor? Oh, I didn't see you standing there. My apologies.
Was that a letter you were disposing of?
Oh, that paper. Well, Yes, it was. It was a letter from my father.
Are you sure you want to throw it away?
I understand where you're coming from here, but I have no need of such things. It isn't like anything of importance was written on it. Curious? I suppose there's no harm in allowing you to read it. Go on then.
My dearest daughter, Ingrid. Are you well? I trust that you are behaving yourself and refraining from causing trouble for others. Things on the home front are in order. The marriage proposal for you and the Viscount's son should be prepared soon. Although, I am quite certain there are many superior candidates at Garreg Mach Monastery. As you know, the very survival of our family is dependent upon whom you marry. You are the only one left in the family who can make things right. We are all counting on you. Do not lose sight of what truly matters.
This is...
Yes. Perhaps you found it somewhat entertaining. I've told you that we've never been very well off financially. My noble family, House Galatea, branched off from House Daphne in the Alliance. Shortly after, we were lucky enough to receive the support of the royal family, allowing us to attain nobility, to some extent. But the territory we watch over is poor, its harvest meager, and our noble blood too has grown thin. Neither my father nor my brothers bear a crest. I, however, do bear a crest. Because of this, my father sees me as our family's one hope for the future. A crest is highly prized among nobles. Were I to marry into a greater noble family, that financial support could soothe our woes.
I can't believe he would use you like that.
Thank you, Professor. Your sentiment alone is a great comfort to me. Despite my own feelings, I understand his approach to all this. It isn't that he doesn't care for me. I understand it very, very well, which is why I apologize, Professor. I must be going. Good timing, Professor. There's actually something I want to speak with you about. Will you put me in your class too?
Yes.
There are so many things I want to learn from you. Being in another class makes it especially challenging.
Let's do it.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to studying under you. I will be extra diligent with my studies. Thank you for this opportunity.
I'm kind of... I'm not sure about Sylvain. Obviously I like him, but he's just a future, like, Dark Knight or whatever. I don't know if Lewin is necessarily better than Lance of Ruin.
It wouldn't be. It even hit the person after that. She must be.
But let's see.
Hey, Professor. Pretty great timing. I want to ask you something.
We're doing
I'd
it.
like to be in your class, if
Yeah.
it's possible.
100%.
I've been thinking, maybe I ought to get serious about studying.
Let's do it.
Wow, very decisive. I like it. I'll be there on time and in the front row and everything. You'll never have a better student.
Dope. We done. I can't do the proper conduct tournament because I am not at the right level for that. Ooh, they're level 15s. Wow, that... Just, I should have... I wanted to recruit them before the last battle because we'd have to fight against them in that battle, so why not have them on my team? And then it just so happens that I should have just waited to recruit all of them next month. Except for Linhard, who's already up to level 16. Okay, Flame has unlocked her button talent and reason.
I still have talent, I see. Professor.
What's up, Flame? You want to focus on faith excels a bishop. I want you to do both. So no. Ooh, Claude's authority went up. Why do I still have him trained in authority? I guess so we can get a good battalion when he's finally a flyer, but... Anyway, a bunch of people has gone up. I already lost track.
Yeah, I've got this down.
Yeah, defensive tactics. Ooh.
Now I see the heart of it.
Ooh, went up in reason. Very good.
That worked out.
He also went up in reason.
I'm really getting the hang of this.
Yes, you are. You're also up in reason. Very good. Someone else went up. I think Ingrid may have gone up in something. Flying, I think. Alrighty, so... Oh. Yeah, now we got Rumored Nuptials and the Forgotten. Okay. So, how long am I... Okay, so I've got until, like, a long time for all of them, which is good. Because I'm only taking on 2 today. Death Toll is going to be the main one. And I'm going to add another one in behind them. And I'm going to speed through the actual battle portion of it and keep in the story, like I did through Blue Lions. Maybe we do, like, Rumored Nuptials or something, because it's a lower level mission. Alright, let's do Rumored Nuptials. I didn't even read it. I mean, the gist of it is there's a marriage proposal for Ingrid from a count or something like that. Some person. And Dorothea doesn't like him, so she doesn't want anything to do with it. And she advises Ingrid against it. Rumored Nuptials, White Cloud, Chapter 8, The Flame in the Darkness.
What's the matter, Ingrid? I never hear you sigh like that.
Oh, hi, Dorothea. And hello, Professor. Nothing's the matter. Well, nothing major.
You don't look like it's nothing major. Then again, I suppose you always have a furrowed brow, don't you?
Truth be told, there's rather a lot going on. It seems that there's always something to worry about.
What's worrying you right now?
Now? Oh, I really did not wish to bother you with such trivialities. You see, I received a letter from my father recently.
From Count Galatea? What a kind gentleman to have for a father.
I thank you. But the content within the letter is what I find troubling.
Let me see. Oh, it's a marriage proposal. For you.
Do you know the suitor?
I've not met him, though I've heard his name here and there. He began life as a merchant, but has somehow achieved rank in court, an enterprising noble from an allied territory. It's most likely that he wants the crest of Daphne that I bear, to adorn his family name.
Yes, that sounds about right. The jerk.
You sound as though you know him. Do you?
Yes, I must admit that I know him. He tried to court me when I was a singer. Best advice I can give you, Ingrid? Stay far, far away from this guy.
He's offered a sizable dowry, so I must at least consider it. For the sake of my family.
Dowry? Blood money. That's all it is.
Dorothea,
This jerk's entire fortune is soaked in blood. Do you want to rebuild your own house using that kind of money? I mean, it's all just rumors, but I think it still might be worth investigating. What do you think, Professor? Should we go check this guy out?
Let's do it.
Great. Let's tell the others.
Really? Okay.
Alright, let's do it. We gotta rout the enemy, get Ingrid to the target, which is in the bottom right, and the defeat is Ingrid or Dorothea falls.
The more we look into this guy, the more I see he's a monster and no good for my Ingrid.
No kidding. There's no denying it. We better get back to the monastery.
Hold on a minute, you brats. Hand over the girl.
No.
Surely you can't mean me. Wait, did he send them?
This jerk figures he can grab Ingrid before things get too messy for him. Of course, we know the truth about him now, and he'll want to kill us and get rid of the evidence. But we'll never let him take Ingrid. Come on, let's hurry! Protect Ingrid! Don't let anyone get near her!
Yep.
You'll never escape.
When Ingrid reaches the destination, you win the battle. protect Ingrid from the rogues. Indeed. Okay.
It's over. I'm sorry for causing such a mess.
Oh, hush. For you, I'd go through twice as much trouble. But are you all right? Did they hurt you?
I'm okay, really. Thank you, Dorothea. My father will need to hear of this.
Alright, we did it. I want to guess who gets MVP. Catherine? Yeah. Galatea Pegasus Company. Yeah. I got that. I never gave that to Ingrid. I forgot about that completely.
Ingrid, welcome back. Did you speak with your father?
I did. I just returned to the monastery.
What happened with the proposal?
As soon as I informed him of the suitor's unsavory tendencies, he rejected the proposal outright. Were we to form ties with such an individual, it would bode poorly for our family, regardless of the weighty dowry offered.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad it all worked out.
You and me both. My father also insisted I take this.
Lewin, a hero's relic.
Indeed. This is the magic lance Lewin, which has been passed down for generations within my family. My father and siblings have no way of using it, since they bear no crest. Father told me I should take it, and use it to protect myself with. He said it's far better used protecting his daughter than gathering dust.
Oh, that's so sweet. Your father really does mean well, Ingrid.
He's unendingly stubborn, but I am proud of who he is. Dorothea, Professor, I want to thank you.
Of course.
We couldn't just do nothing while you were facing a life of being married to a monster. I could never hand over my lovely Ingrid to some jerk who only wants her for her crest.
Oh, do I belong to you now, rather than to myself?
Alrighty. Alright, let's take on Death Toll. Ignaz and Raphael, two sons of merchant families, set out to put an end to a series of monster attacks on merchants in Alliance territory. Interesting. Let's do it. Death Toll, White Clouds, Chapter 8, The Flame in the Darkness.
So basically we just gotta defeat their leader, right? Then why don't we approach from... that won't work at all. Horses won't fit through there. I can't figure this out. I give up.
Try to calm down and think it through.
But enemies never move how you want them to in a real battle, do they? I reckon I learned better on the battlefield.
Professor, I need to speak with you.
Ignatz, you alright?
I received a letter from my brother back home. There's some disturbing news.
What's going on?
Monsters have been attacking merchants within the Alliance territories.
That happens all the time. I mean, that's how my parents died, so...
Raphael, I didn't mean to bring up such a sensitive topic in your presence.
Hey, don't worry about that. Come on, let's hear the rest of it.
Very well. These attacks seem to be focused on specific merchants.
Like who?
Those who are traveling from the territory of House Gloucester to the Regan Dukedom. Merchants traveling in the opposite direction, from Regan to Gloucester, don't suffer nearly as many attacks.
That doesn't make any sense. Someone's gotta deal with those monsters, though.
Agreed. At this rate, my father and brother can't conduct business without risking their lives. Professor, could you assist me? I need your help exterminating these creatures.
Now you're talking. I'm going too. I'm not learning anything in a classroom. You're gonna go, right, Professor? Don't you want to help these folks?
Of course, we'll depart at once.
Yeah, I knew you couldn't resist.
Thank you so much, Professor. And Raphael, I can't begin to express my gratitude.
This map again. Interesting. Okay, this is the team we're going to be going into battle with. I'm having Claude and Sylvain as the adjutants because they are the kind of the lowest level, you know, outside of Linhard as well. But Hilda and Leonie are both level 17. Unfortunately, both Raphael and Ignatz are also level 17. They're forced to come in this month, but it's okay. I think we're good to go. So let's get started. All right, we gotta defeat the enemy commander, and defeat is either Raphael or Ignatz fall.
Monsters! Be gone! Look, the monsters are attacking those merchants again.
Looks like there's some humans mixed in there. Maybe they're controlling the monsters. If they are, do you think we just have to take out the leader?
Let's get started, before it's too late.
Okay.
The merchants could probably escape, but we gotta get rid of those enemies who are blocking the path.
Right.
Look, a drawbridge. We can use that to cross, but we'll need to lower it first.
Yep, rescue the merchants to get them out the battlefield. You get roads spinning on how many help escape. Alright, well I'm gonna do my best to save everybody.
I stand ready.
Okay. So how far do you go? Because I need to get Flame out of your path, but also... because I can go and take that guy out. That guy's not a problem for me. Damn. I will go for the gauntlets just because I take him out. And I get hit.
Should I have held back?
Unlucky. Okay, level 19 for me. Okay, I want to rescue her. Excuse me, rescue Lawrence. I wanted him to go here. Guess it doesn't matter because he's still able to attack this guy. Let's go for Sagittae. Just so we do a lot of damage. But he doesn't run out of uses if he gets attacked next phase. Ooh, he's got battalion advantage.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Yes, indeed you are, my friend. Okay, we'll move you there. We'll try to block them up entirely. Okay. So I could have you... yeah, it's probably better to take out this guy.
Huh? It worked out.
Okay, let's go to the other side of the field here. So what are this is the leader in here. They got a whole bunch of people out here. I guess it's kind of good Catherine's
Crush
here.
them all.
Okay. That's super unlucky. Oh my.
Leave it to me.
Ready.
Okay, I don't want to be in the range. There's two archers she's in the range of. Son of a bitch. That gives Ingrid such little room.
I got this.
I should have. I guess it probably didn't make a difference. Move you up there. We'll have to have her. Ooh, well, you're not actually making a big deal. Heal up Catherine, get her little health back. That would draw the attack of that axe dude. Yeah, your hit's 86. Your void is 18. See, I want to, like, try putting Lysithia, but she has such paper-thin defense that I also don't obviously want to risk her at all. Because I just don't know how much he... I guess I can guesstimate how much he would do. You know, what? 28? $25, and then... What's your attack speed? 11. He wouldn't double. He hit her for 25. We could make that work. I went the long way around it. Come on, dude. Wait, I have battalion advantage. Wait a second. Wait, what? Why do I have the Blessed Lance equipped? I don't know why I did that. I forgot. 21 instead. Why only 21?
Is that all?
Okay. So if I attack you up close with the lance, I don't actually take you out. But I do with Sagittae.
An offensive sight. You're outclassed.
So what does that do? It's a heal tile. Do we have to do something with that? Well, whatever. We'll let Lawrence take this guy out.
Get things done.
That's where they escape to. Oh, I think. Can you get close enough to me? Yeah, you can. Let's have you just heal me out because I'm super low on health. I thought I got battalion advantage though. See, is it just not equip them or something? I don't know how that works, I guess. Whatever.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Let's do Night Kneeler.
This was beneath me.
Cool. Alrighty. We're gonna come down here. Lumen one-shots him. You know what, why not? It's not like I'm gonna destroy it and it does get fully repaired at time skip. Not the best level up, unfortunately.
too easy.
Cool. Felix up to 16 as well. Oh, so is Sylvain. Perfect. Oh, you can't get close enough. Son of a gun. It's okay. Ooh. We'll heal Felix up here. Doesn't she actually have like an increased range? Yeah.
Of course I won.
She's at level 17 as well, because she had her stand on an XP tile. I don't know how much that guy would do. Who's going for... The beast is going for Raphael here. Let's see what happens here.
This'll take some strategy.
Thank you for dodging. Good dodge. Sweet. Alright, I gotta open the gate on this turn immediately. No, don't! I don't think any of us could reach the gate, so... That's not very good. I want to get you in there. So with the shield.
Much needed.
Sure. Alright, Leo. Leo? I don't know why I was gonna call him Leo. There's no character named Leo. Oh god, you do not have a good chance to hit.
Can't give up yet.
Well, you got two chances. Ah! Super frustrating. Damn it, that would put her in the range of two bow users. She's still in the range of two bow users, actually. So if I move her down there, she would still be in range. That's ridiculous. Okay, physic up Catherine because Catherine's super low on health. I'm gonna move Ingrid down there. Ugh.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Alright, just... They're gonna take out one of them. Fucking great.
Oh no! Looks like we just lost one of the merchants.
Yep.
Come on. Let's try to save the rest of them.
He had just waited and not run away because I opened the gate for him, dude. I don't know what his chance to hit is, but I feel like Felix got... Oh! Now we lose 2 of them. 3 of them!
Can't take much more.
These fucking archers made me dip out. Oh my god, dude, this is so frustrating. What is it? A beast? Whatever. Fuck you. Come over here and fight me.
I'll crush them all. Can't hold me back.
Okay, what the hell do I do here? See, that would be great if I could just attack with Felix, not worry about him missing, but he doesn't have a high enough chance to hit, and I'm too worried about it. And I put Ingrid in a terrible spot for me. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna have to do the same attack and all.
Ready.
Or do I just have her go for this archer instead? I mean, if we do some different operations in a different order, we might be able to
I'll crush them all.
hack the RNG to, you know, let her hit both of them or whatever. Okay.
I got this. Sorry, don't know my own strength.
Can't take much more.
Or we could just do things in an entirely different way. So allow us to take everybody out.
Why am I even here?
Too slow.
Good, she hit both of them.
Over already?
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Give Felix some help, because he got destroyed.
Who, me?
Sorry.
Okay.
Stay focused. As expected.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
I think we go over the gambit.
Make them tremble.
Actually, I don't know if Ignaz can even get over here.
Ready anytime. This should work.
Okay. Wait, does he still have shields? Unlucky.
I stand ready.
Let us away.
I don't know what to do, I guess. Oh, wait. He's not in range. Son of a bitch. He's going for an all-range attack. Yeah, so this is pretty bad. Flame gets up to level 16. It looked like Claude leveled up too? No. I guess I just thought he did. Yep. Please just miss the merchant. At least the merchant isn't dead. But the merchant can't move. Rescued one. We're gonna use restore.
I can fight through.
Oh, wait.
Got you covered. I'll show you a plan.
I'm a bit uneasy.
Go for the gambit.
Let's give it a try.
Finish off. Get rid of all of his shields. So I kind of wasted the rescue in the last turn. I just now realized that, and I'm mad that I did. Alright, let's try to take this guy out with the gambit. Okay. Because I couldn't take him out without it. Damn. I guess... What is your gambit? Okay.
Watch this.
You don't have a gambit because I can't fucking give you one. Why did I do that? Good. Silence that motherfucker.
I'll go.
God, I wish you had a bow, dude. Why did I not give you a bow? I'm an idiot. Listen, they just might get knocked out. Well.
I'm a bit uneasy.
Fucking asshole.
I stand ready.
Stay focused. We've got to try.
Whew.
Leave it to me.
Can I get Felix over here? I can. Let's fucking go, dude. He doesn't have a battalion. That's right.
I got this.
I didn't give him one because of Lone Wolf.
Apologies.
I'll crush them all.
Who, me?
Well, whatever. How much can I do to you? Decent amount.
Ready.
What if you were to come around this way? Well, you don't even have a combat art. Or, excuse me. You know. Alright, well. I don't know. We'll let it do its thing. We'll see what fucking happens. Who knows at this point? Oh my god, Ferdinand! I can't actually believe you still arrived at that. You're only hitting Ingrid with that. That hurts, but we can deal.
I'll aid you.
Good.
Hey, I got an idea. Count me in.
Let's do it.
In this situation,
And hopefully Felix and Ingrid can finish this fucker off. Actually, Ingrid can't even move. It's only his first health bar.
Straw. It's.
Really? How is Catherine not able to... Oh, it's right. I'm fucking stupid. I was thinking that it was over a space, not right here. That's why I was like, why the hell can't it do it? Like, what the heck? How far can you attack? Okay, no, actually... Nah, just... Fuck the stupid beast. Get it out of here, dude. Silence this motherfucker.
Should I fall back?
Well, you can't do anything at the moment, so you're stuck. Caleb's here to save the day, though. Not really, but he'll help.
Ready anytime. This should
Okay.
work.
There we go. Aegonauts up to level 18. I will say that I did really poorly this fight.
Not worth the risk.
Oh yeah, you were literally on like 2 health.
Thank you.
Should have used restore. What was I doing?
well,
I don't know. Actually, it may not have made a difference in that sense. No.
I am Ferdinand von Iron.
Can you get into the bushes? No. I say you go over the Killer Lance with something like... I guess in this, it doesn't matter. Okay. Wanted to go for the Killer Lance in case we got the crit. Cool. I don't know what the beast is doing. Okay. Ferdinand's up to level 16.
This...
Okay. Have you come over here? Hit up Catherine.
I'm grateful.
They can build support? That's a weird pairing.
I'll never
Sure.
back down.
Anyway, Catherine's up to 18. She has become absolutely amazing to have, so I am now incredibly glad we recruited her. I should have had her switch out from Lewin and not use Lewin on that.
You didn't give it your all.
Heal up Ingrid, so she's literally not on Death's Door anymore. Alright. Move you up, and now you heal Ignatz.
Appreciate that.
Lauren's got like no battle time. He took out that one dude at the beginning, and that was it. So do we win by the merchant? Okay, no, yeah, of course, kill the boss, which I already knew was a thing.
Ready.
Oh my god. That's ridiculous.
What do you think you're doing? Don't get in the way of our duty.
What do you mean your duty?
Your duty? You're letting monsters wreak havoc on innocent people.
Shut it. It's got nothing to do with you.
Damn. I was hoping she might get lucky. That Thyrsus, man. I'm gonna try to let Ferdinand get the final KO. Just because, like,
Back to the fray.
he's the lowest leveled. Even though we could finish it on this turn. Fuck it. Actually, because I'd like to be able to do that other thing. Yeah, whatever. I'm up to level 20, but yeah.
I'm not looking forward to telling the Count.
Looks like we took care of him.
That man mentioned the Count. What could Count Gloucester have to do with all this?
Great question. Catherine again? Oh, it's me. I guess it makes sense. I did get up to level 20. Cool. Leicester Mercenaries. Picked a private army. Did we get any rewards? I think that I probably fucked that up.
Thank you so much. We're safe now. But it's a shame we weren't all lucky enough to escape. We might have all met the same fate if you hadn't shown up.
I'm real sorry we couldn't save everyone.
Me too.
If you don't mind me asking, were you headed to the Regan Dukedom?
We were. We traveled around the Alliance selling our wares. I heard this route was dangerous, but...
Dangerous, you say? Are you referring to the recent cases of merchants being attacked on that route?
That's right. We can't turn a profit without going to Deirdre. I don't know what Count Gloucester's thinking.
This is the Count's doing?
I had a feeling it might be. You're certain?
Looks that way. I think he's unhappy with merchants contributing to House Regan's wealth. It seems like he's been at odds with them forever. They say even the previous Duke Regan's death...
Was that the Count's fault too?
It's only a rumor, but it was Count Gloucester himself who lured the late Duke Regan out. If I recall correctly, he invited the Duke to his estate to strike a deal on some valuable art pieces. I believe the Duke brought a pair of merchants with him to assess the pieces in question, but... alas, it seems those merchants lost their lives alongside him. A terrible misfortune. I wish these nobles wouldn't get us common folk mixed up in their feuds. You came from Garreg Mach, right? I'll send a token of our thanks over later.
Merchants who lost their lives.
Yeah, that was my ma and pa.
My parents received the request initially, but they had other business. They recommended Raphael's parents as substitutes. We could never have imagined.
And Count Gloucester, isn't he...
Yes, he's Lawrence's father.
Okay, that's enough of that. It's just a rumor, right? So who cares? Even if it's true, that's our parents' business. It's got nothing to do with us.
But you...
You got no idea what really happened, right, Ignatz? And I bet Lawrence doesn't know either. The way I see it, it was monsters that killed my parents. They died in an accident. I got no reason to hate anyone or blame somebody else for their deaths. I don't have time for that. I got my little sis to worry about instead.
Raphael...
Now that that's settled, let's head back. What do you think that merchant's gonna send us? I hope it's food.
Raphael's a good man.
Yes, he really is.
I was gonna say the exact same thing, actually. It's funny. Those were the options, but we got a bullion and a short axe. Whoa, Lysithia is already a B faith. Holy crap, you grew fast.
Professor.
Ooh, what you want to do? For now? Sure. Holy Kingdom Fargus Founding Day. Let's do it.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day. I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Alright. Ooh, Claude went up to sea and flying.
Experience is everything.
Alright, Ignatz is gonna go up in swords. Lysithia and Reason. Linhardt and Reason as well. Felix and swords. Cool.
I think I've got the hang of it.
I see.
It's starting to take shape.
I got baloney.
Better now.
Axebreaker. Ooh! What's up? Marianne's birthday. This is gonna be a long episode, but I think we gotta do it. She's in the she's on the squad. Oh man, I don't have her favorite. That stinks.
Did you need something from me?
We're celebrating your birthday.
Thank you very much.
Do ba do do do.
So nice.
Ba do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ooh. Great.
Huh? Yes, that's correct. Huh?
I don't know, dude. None of those make any sense. The first one, it was the last battle. Like, why would she like that? That doesn't make any sense.
Thank you very much for the tea. I look forward to doing this again.
Alright, well, too bad it sucked. Happy birthday. Alright, that's where I'm going to be ending this episode, so I really hope you enjoyed. Did I especially in the next episode we have like 4 supports maybe? Let's hope it's just 4, but you know, it's probably going to end up being more, and we'll do the next chapter and the thing, and I'm going to try to do that, the tournaments because I have to do the one where I was challenged or whatever first before we can even do the brawling one. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Did appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you all later.